guys, happy Tuesday. We're looking ready for the day right now. We are about to make some breakfast, so I thought that we can make some breakfast together, catch up a little bit, and just kind of talk about just what's been going on this year, because let me tell ya, it has been really like just the most wild 2026 so far for me. So let's get breakfast started and we can catch up. Okay, I've just popped a few pieces of just regular sourdough in the toaster. So those are going, and while those are going, we can get started on the matcha latte for this morning. I have been loving lavender matcha lattes. If you can't tell, I have not vlogged in a long time, but I've been loving these for spring, and it's just so good. And I've been having this like lavender Starbucks oat milk creamer, which I've been loving. And then one of my friends got me some like lavender, like actual lavender to make a syrup with for this summer. And so what I want to do with that is I want to make a syrup. And I think I actually want to try it in my matcha, but I want to try and make some like mocktails with it too. So I'm kind of saving that one for the summer. But for now, the Starbucks oat milk lavender creamer, spillage, is really good. So I typically start with my milk, and then I just do a little bit of collagen and stir it up just to try and get it mixed in. It definitely mixes in better with hot like drinks, but I'm on my, spilling everywhere. I'm on my cold matchas right now, so that's where we're at. The phone took a little bit of a tumble, so we have reset and we're back, and the bread is done. So we are going to prepare the actual toast now, because I like to do it while it's nice and warm. So let me show you here. Okay, so what I've been liking doing is I take a little bit of this spreadable butter. It's the olive oil, sea salt kind, if you care. Just take some butter on each piece of toast. And then after I put some butter on each piece of toast, I like to go in with jam next. And I've been loving this like local one, Bon Maman blackberry preserves. Really good, really good. So I do a little dollop on each piece of toast. And then what I'll do is I will top it with a little bit of brie on each piece. Oh my, camera's moved. Camera's been on the move while I've been talking. Tripod situation's not too great right now, guys, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna alter that. Okay, there that is. Oh goodness, the whole shebang up in here. And that's okay. And then we've got the brie that I just slice and put on the toast. So pretty easy, simple, and delicious. Honestly, it's been one of my favorite breakfasts lately. I find that it does fill me up. And sometimes I just don't eat that much at breakfast, and so I get hungry so quickly, but this has really been helping me feel full a little bit longer too, which has been super nice. So I'm gonna go and eat that. Oh wait, we didn't finish the matcha. Hold on here. I did not finish the matcha. Right now we have a cup of milk and collagen with some ice. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the matcha going now. So I just take I don't know, however much I'm feeling. Pop it in. Probably do maybe a little bit more. And I'm definitely not a very good matcha maker. It's just not, I'm not doing it the traditional way, that's for sure. And then I take my little frother thing and give it a nice little mixy mix here. And then I'll go ahead and pour it on in. So yeah, I've been loving switching to my iced matchas lately. I don't know about you all if you've switched to your iced morning coffees, matchas, teas, whatever you might be drinking in the morning, but I am so here and I'm living for it. And then measure with your heart. Oh, hello, tripod also says measure with your heart. I just do like a 1, 2, that's great. I'm gonna take my straw, glass check, stir her up. Ah, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this and then we'll take out my rollers together so that we can kind of catch up a little bit more while we do that. Okay, let's take out the rollers. I got my hair cut and a little bit later last week. I guess it's been like a little over a week, and I've been loving doing a little blowout look with my hair this way. It's been making me just like love it so freaking much. So that's been fun. So we'll go ahead and take it out and we can kind of catch up a little bit too, because honestly so much has been going on since I last spoke with you all. Like, what was it? It was like October. It was right before kind of Halloween when I like kind of stopped vlogging for a bit there. And so like really around that time, because that was like after I had gone to Canada too. Canada was really like a good trip for me in terms of like I had a lot of time alone to reflect. And on that trip I like decided like I'm gonna like get back into therapy, doing counseling. Like that's what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm gonna do it. When I get back from Canada, I'm gonna start to like do all the research. I'm gonna start to like work on getting my license. Like in Wisconsin, like I'm gonna like do all the things that I need to do, and I'm gonna make that a priority for myself. And like, so that's what I did. Really the rest of 2025, like that was one of my like main priorities, main focuses, was just prioritizing like getting that figured out and set up and applying for jobs and interviewing. And then I did a few interviews like towards the end of the year, and then literally like the last day of 2025 I got my job offer, and it just like felt so like perfect and so right. Like it just, the timing, everything, like it was like literally like going into 2026, like just starting on such a fresh note, like just felt so good and right. So I started off the year, you know, with a new job towards the beginning of the year. So I've had to like, you know, navigate everything that comes with that. And also it comes with getting back into counseling after like a few years of not doing it, you know. But I mean, it's very much been just so good. Like every week I'm like seeing people and I'm like, yeah, this is like what I want to be doing with my life and my time. Like I'm so happy that I like took the plunge, took the leap, and trusted myself and believed in myself there. And so that's been a big thing that's been going on. And then let's see, February, started job and got to see Sleeping at Last. Literally so amazing. Sleeping at Last like was like my top artist for like 5 years, like especially through like college and like a little bit of grad school too. Like love Sleeping at Last. I will be walking down the aisle to Turning Page, and I got to hear that live. It was his hometown show, so like we were just like 2 rows back from him. Like I'll pop a picture in here of like how close like we really were to him, and like maybe I'll like pop in one of my clips from him singing Turning Page and playing that here too.
I've waited 100 years, but I'd wait a million more for you.
But it was truly incredible. And then literally like just like a few weeks later, we got to go to the Harry Styles album listening party here in Madison. For some reason, the only 2 places in the United States that they were doing listening parties, like to kind of release the album or like have a listening party before it actually released, was LA and Madison. So I just like on a whim like applied to like get to go, and I got to go. I got the tickets and it was free, and Jordan came with me, and we had like honestly the best night ever. I still haven't printed out the photos because they took everybody's phone. They took phones, keys, wallets, lip gloss. Like I had nothing on my person for this event. They took literally it all, and they gave us these little like digital cameras, and I tried to get the film developed like so many times, but then every time I went to Walgreens, they were like, we don't have the boxes, we need to ship those out. So I've waited a few weeks and now I need to go back and get those. So we did that, and then literally like a few weeks after that, end of February, last day of February, we got engaged. Here's the ring. We got engaged, literally. I mean, come on. It's absolutely perfect. It's like exactly what I would have wanted. Also, take a moment to appreciate the hair right now. Like I said, I don't know what this is, but this cut, this color, this styling is really doing it for me. I'm really obsessed. Okay, but yeah, we got engaged. Oh goodness, it was absolutely incredible. We started the morning off like dancing around the kitchen, making breakfast and listening to Bruno Mars's like new album back in February. I think it's called like The Romantic or something like that. So we listened to the whole album. We were like just dancing together. Like it was so nice. And then like worked out, and then like I come back down and he's being kind of clingy, and I was like, okay. We're just like chatting, and I do notice that like he's got like some pants that are like hanging on the door here, like that look like they've just been steamed, and I was like, it's kind of weird. I don't have any plans. I was like, why do you got your pants steamed? He was like, oh, I have like customers coming in this week, and so like I need to like have my pants like ready for that. And I was like, okay, sure. A little suspicious, but like also that does happen a good bit. And then we were just kind of talking, and I was like, oh, like with my new drive to work, I drive past these gardens, and like we should go when it gets nice out. And he was like, well, what if we just go today? I was like, well, okay, we can just go walk around. Like they have an inside conservatory part, like that would be fun. I've never been. So we like go to do that, and well, earlier that morning our dishwasher had broken. So when we were like getting ready to go to the conservatory, like Jordan was like, well, we should probably just like dress like we're going to dinner too, because dishwasher's broken, like let's not make dinner here tonight. I was like, oh yeah, good idea. So I was dressed cute. So we go to the conservatory, beautiful, lots of flowers, plants. Like we walk around until it closes, and it was a great time. And then we leave, and it's like snowing, and it's like the perfect type of like movie snow. Like it is literally just like big, fluffy. It's not super cold. Like it's just beautiful. So we like get in the car, and I'm like, okay, where are we going to dinner? He's like, I don't know. He just starts driving, and I'm like, okay. He pulls into like the park that's across the street from the gardens, and this park is like on one of the lakes. But at this point, like it's snowing so much, like you can't even like see, like, and the lake was frozen too at this time. I mean, it's February, it's frozen. But we like park in the parking lot of this park, and I'm like, what are we doing? And he was like, I'm kind of hot, I need to go for a walk. And I'm like, I guess, okay. So then we start going for a walk, and it's like snowing, and we just are like walking, and I'm like, this is great, but like, do you want to turn around? Like, it's kind of snowing out here. He's like, and he's just like getting nervous, and he's like, well. And then like eventually like I was like, are you breaking up with me? Like, what's happening? Because earlier that morning too, he had said, because I was like pressing him for engagement information as I did. And earlier that morning too, he had said, well, what if when we go out for like getting your birthday dress in a few weeks, we also go look for rings? Like I'm having a hard time finding the stone you want. So that was that morning too. Like, so I was under the impression he didn't have a ring yet. He needed me to help look for it. So that was kind of where I was at with that. So I was like, we did talk about it this morning, and he said he doesn't have one. So in my mind, I was trying not to get my hopes up. I mean, there was obviously part of me that was like I'm not dumb, but like I was also like, I can't sit here and think that I'm getting proposed to right now and have that not happen. So he was like, no, he just laughed, and then he like got into his spiel, and we both were like crying, and he gets it on one knee, and then pops the question. I'll pop some pictures up from right after here. It was perfect. It was just us, literally just us, and that was all I asked of him. I said, I just want it to be us. I don't want there to be a party after. I don't want there to be anybody around if possible. I don't need there to be somebody taking pictures. Like, I just want it to be us. That's all I wanted from it. That's all I wanted for that night too. Like, we didn't tell anybody the rest of that night. We waited until the next day, and he had like reservations booked for us for like the fanciest restaurant I've ever been to in my life. And it was absolutely incredible. Like, I could not even, it was just so good. Dinner was so good. We had like a little gap after he proposed before the reservation. So we went home and we did tell Luna, and we just like sat on the couch and we listened to there are these like this playlist that we have that we like for our road trips when we're both in the car together. Pretty much we play it, and there are some songs on it that we sing together that are like more love songs kind of a thing that we like, and like Jordan played some of those, and we just kind of sat on the couch and held hands. You know how it goes. And then we went to dinner. We had dinner. It was absolutely perfect. And then the next morning we sat down, and literally first thing I was like, eyes open. I was like, okay, I'm ready to tell everybody. And we were like making our calls and stuff. So that was fun. And then the other thing is we got a house. We just closed on it yesterday. So that's another reason why I wanted to start like vlogging again, because I want to like document this time between the wedding that no details have been planned for yet, the house and house updates and projects and things and moving and just capturing this time of life. Like, it is such an amazing time of life right now that I'm in, and I want to be able to look back on it and remember every moment. So that's kind of what it is. But yeah, that was a lot of catching up in 10 minutes, and I just blabbed your ear off. So I need to go get ready, finish getting ready, and start the work day. But we will catch up here very, very shortly.
If my life is like a garden, I've been pulling weeds for years. Some more stubborn and interwoven, but I'm finally seeing some things a little more clear. Sometimes I feel like a failure, 'cause I planted all these seeds. But like a wash pot never boils, I wait but don't see any green. But then suddenly seasons change, the world keeps turning. Ooh, isn't that the joy of living? Sometimes everything feels easy. Might is touch a lucky streak. Then like lightning on a clear day, I'm struck, feeling stuck all over again. All over again. I've lost my head. The ocean on your bare feet when the tide is overflowing, and you wonder what it's like out on the planet's other side. I said, who knows what we can find out in a blink. Don't you know that we could see the world together? We could ride the wind forever and say we let it take us. I believe we might have the time of our lives. Set a course and we can fly anywhere we set our eyes. It's book a one way. Don't you know the thrill? in the unknown parts, just over the hills, and it's all ours for the taking. Let's do something kind of crazy. Got this feeling, can't escape it. Pack your wings, 'cause I know that we could see the world together. We could ride the wind forever and say we let it take us. I believe we might have the time of our lives. Set a course so we can fly anywhere we set our eyes. Everywhere we land becomes alive. Every place we stand is on the rise. Nowhere is off limits, we can ride.
Happy Sunday evening. Oh yeah, as you would have just seen, I was in Chicago for the weekend. It was such a fun weekend. I was with my high school gal group, and we just went and got to explore. We got to go out to eat. We got to just walk around the city, spend time together. It was so nice. Like right now, in this busy season of life, it's sometimes hard like to like keep up, especially with long distance friends. In my case, like I obviously like live in Wisconsin, and most of my friends still live in Ohio, and so I don't see them very much. But it was so nice to be able to get to see them and like actually catch up and like have like a real conversation, like face to face. I feel like I just much prefer those conversations. So it was so nice just to hear everybody was doing and to get to just have some fun together, laugh, reminisce, all the things. Luna is here like literally wanting all the pets right now. She's being very needy because she missed me all weekend, and we went to the new house for this afternoon to do some cleaning, and so she got to see it for the first time. I might pop in some clips that I took of her there because she was spazzing out. It was freaking adorable. Luna's first time in the new house, and she's very on edge. She's having a good time exploring, right? But she is very, nope, oh. Yeah, we're very curious right now as to what's on every surface. Yes, nope. Please stay down. Oh, that's a good sit. That's my good girl. Yeah, so we're just getting used to it right now, which is so fun. But she was so good. Like after we kind of settled down a little bit, she was really good there. But yeah, I got home and then like we needed to get some cleaning done on the new house because we're moving in literally just a few weeks. And honestly, like I don't know if like this apartment is a disaster zone, like, and we need to pack up so much more. I just went totally off topic there, but no, Chicago, literally so beautiful. I've only been a handful of times, and this was my first time, I feel like, going when it was like really nice weather out, and like we could go down the river walk, and I've never like walked down it, and there were so many like bars, and there was so much seating along it, and like there were so many people, like the amount of people just biking, walking, like on the paths. There were so many trails too. There's like beaches, there were people out boating. There was like this one guy we were watching for a while that was like doing this like surfboard thing that had like a thing that I think maybe like a motor that like went under the water. It was really cool. But we watched him for a while, and yeah, I mean, drank a lot of margaritas last night. I had a few margaritas. We got some cheese curds. I mean, we played darts. It was my first time playing darts too. A lot of firsts. First time playing darts. First time taking the train and the bus in Chicago. So that was really fun. Yeah. So it was a really lovely weekend, as you could see there. And it's just nice, like, with these friends. Like, I mean, like I said, they're like high school friends, childhood friends for some of them too. Like some of them I've known since we were like 4 or 5 years old. I don't know, 5, maybe 6, around that time. Like, we've been friends for a very, very long time, and I just feel so lucky to have friends that we've remained so close for so many years. And it's a blessing to have, and I just feel so grateful for it, and for having just people in my life that like are there for me, that are excited for me, and you know, there for you, good times, bad times, whatever the case may be. Like it's just a lovely time. So yeah. I'm gonna have to close off this vlog here. I literally just dropped my phone. I'm in my robe right now because I just took a shower. I'm man spreading. And we don't have any undergarments on in the phone. Yeah, we definitely had to cut that clip. That's for sure. Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious. But okay. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're just having a lovely kind of spring. It's just, we're so in spring right now, and I'm absolutely loving it. I freaking love spring. Just the vibes, just how good it feels. I'm obsessed. So I hope y'all are enjoying your spring. I hope you're staying safe and just finding your way out of hibernation. We're there. We're getting there. We are getting out of hibernation. The nail ring combo honestly looks really good. These are press-ons Glamnetic. So good. But yeah, I'll leave y'all here. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all have a lovely start to your week. Remember, you're amazing, you matter, and you are loved. And I'll talk to you again very soon.